The EU is working on a seventh sanctions package against Russia following Putin's announcement he'll support 4 illegal referendums in Ukraine with the view to annexing the regions. The package is likely to target specific sectors such as aviation and prohibiting exports of technologies important for Russian industry. Several Russian citizens will also be included. Speaking in Princeton University, the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, said sanctions against Russia are now biting.
If you look at the financial sector in Russia, it's on life support now. Russia's industry is in tatters. It's very interesting to see the military complex, because the military complex now has a very hard time to replenish what is necessary for the armed forces, because the updated technologies are missing. These are coming from our side and no more delivered. There's a ban on the exports. The spare parts are missing. So you observe now that the Russians are cannibalizing their refrigerators and their dishwashers to get semiconductors they can use for the military complex. Basically, the Kremlin has put Russia's economy on the path of oblivion.
Meanwhile, EU Commissioner for Energy Kadri Simpson has told Euronews that the new sanctions package is unlikely to include energy. However, a price cap on Russian gas is still on the table, although it's unclear as to whether this will pass unanimously amongst member states.
Energy has been covered already by several sanctions. I personally also believe that this is necessary to introduce price cap for Russian gas, because we don't have sanctions on gas yet, but this is unfair that Russia, who is manipulating with their supplies, will partially cover the cut volumes with higher prices, and this is only the result of their own action.
At the UN General Assembly in New York, EU Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell blamed Russia for dragging the world into a global recession and global food crisis. Alongside sanctions, he said the EU will support the International Criminal Court to ensure justice and accountability against the Russian regime. Shona Murray, Euronews, Brussels.
Will be never recognized.